Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Angelo State University. Welcome to Angelo State University.
Good morning, and welcome family, friends, faculty, staff, and most importantly, candidates for degrees to Angelo State University's Spring 2018 commencement, which, by the way, will be the largest commencement between this morning and this afternoon in the history of this university. We will have, yes. Today, just over 1,000 students will walk across this stage, shake the hand of President May to receive their diploma. Indeed, a milestone for ASU. My name is Don Topliff, and as the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, it's my pleasure to serve as the host for today's events. Now, if you would, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the presentation of the colors by the Angelo State University ROTC Ram Guard. Immediately afterwards, Ms. Alexa Duran will lead our singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so boldly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, on the rocket's red glow, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. Seated with me today are members of the official platform party that I'd like to introduce and ask to stand at this time. And if you would, please hold your applause until all of the introductions have been concluded. First, the Honorable Mickey L. Long, member of the Board of Regents of the Texas Tech University System and proud Angelo State University graduate from the class of 1976. Mr. Jarrett Lujan, Student Regent member of the Board of Regents of the Texas Tech University System and proud ASU graduate from class of 2017. Dr. Javier Flores, Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. And now the Deans of the colleges, Dr. Carolyn Gascoigne, Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities. Dr. Clifton T. Jones, the Dean of the College of Business. Dr. Leslie M. Mayran, Dean of the Archer College of Health and Human Services. Dr. John J. Miazga, Jr., Dean of the College of Education. Dr. John M. Wagner, Jr., Dean of the Freshman College. Also on the platform, Mr. Joe Munoz, the Senior Executive Assistant to the President, General Counsel for the University. And Dr. Aaron Lee Ashworth King, President of the Faculty Senate. Would you please join me in welcoming these individuals? At the heart of every great university is its faculty, who guide and mentor their students, and I'd like to ask all of the members of the faculty that are present here this morning to rise, be recognized. Now my pleasure to invite to the podium the student regent, Garrett Lujan of the Texas Tech University System, to bring a word of welcome. Garrett?
Ladies and gentlemen, proud moms and dads, and most of all, distinguished graduates and members of the class of 2018. It is my distinct honor to represent the Board of Regents of the Texas Tech University System at today's commencement and to share this wonderful occasion with you. Not too long ago, I sat with my Angelo State graduating class on the threshold of my professional career. Not once on that occasion did I ever dream that one day I would address another generation of ASU students as the student regent of this fine university system, such as Texas Tech's. There are lessons to be learned from that. First, graduates, you have received a fine education from Angelo State. Your ASU education will serve you well in the years and, yes, decades ahead. Second, follow your dreams, for they are your roadmap to success. But, and this is the most important, do not be limited by them. Otherwise, I would not be standing here in cap and gown greeting you today. Third, while each of you walk across this stage today individually, your journey has not been a solitary one. Your teachers and professors have been there along the way, but your family has been there from the beginning. Thank them and return the favor by providing the same support for your children. And finally, remember your alma mater. ASU has helped shape you and your future. Now you will shape ASU, as there is no better testament to university than the success of its graduates. We welcome you as contributors to ASU's legacy. In conclusion, please accept both the congratulations of the Board of Regents of the Texas Tech University System and our best wishes in the future. Thank you.
It's now my pleasure to introduce to you the fifth president of Angelo State University, Dr. Brian J. May, to introduce our commencement speaker. Dr. May.
It is both an honor and a pleasure today to introduce to you Norma Yvonne Jennings, a former corporate executive and now award-winning author, as your spring commencement speaker. And by the end of this ceremony, you will all have something in common with Miss Jennings, as you too will be Angelo State graduates as well. A native of Jamaica, Norma took the scenic route to get to West Indies to West Texas. After growing up in her grandmother's sprawling Jamaican sugarcane plantation named Twickenham, she was actually living in New York when a family job transfer brought her to San Angelo. Though her passion was writing, the need for more and immediate and stable career options saw her enroll in the ASU College of Business. In 1982, Norma graduated summa cum laude from Angelo State with a Bachelor in Business Administration degree. She then went on to complete the Management Development Program at Harvard Graduate School and became what blossomed into a very successful career in corporate America. Starting out as a human resources recruiter, Norma worked in hotel, education, banking, and healthcare industries, and she has specialized training and experience in recruitment, employee relations, compensation, employee benefits, information technology, labor and immigration laws. She's held various leadership positions at different companies, including rising as high as Vice President of Director of Compensation and Human Resources Director, before leaving finally to pursue her dream as a full-time writer. Her first novel, Daughter of the Caribbean, was completed in 2012 and is based mainly on her own life growing up in Jamaica at Twickenham. She then delved into the murky world of drug trafficking in the Caribbean for her second novel, Passenger from Greece, that was published in 2015 and won a 50 Great Writers That You Should Be Reading Book Award from the Authors Show Radio. It was also a finalist in the Best USA Book Awards and has generated interest from movie producers. Miss Jennings' forthcoming third novel is titled Marooned. Is it a riveting historical tale about the defiant spirit and determination of Jamaican Maroons? a people who refused to be marginalized by British colonial domination. In addition to her writing, Norma is also a certified interior designer and a mother of 3 grown children. She has a dual citizenship in Jamaica and the United States, but these days she stays mainly close to her beloved Twickenham estate that she and her sibling have inherited from her grandmother in Jamaica. She is a perfect example of why you should never give up on your dreams. Please join me in welcoming one of Angelo State's on, Miss Norma Jennings.
Thank you, Dr. May, for that wonderful introduction. Hello, graduates. You are beautiful. I look around and I see your faces, faces that I didn't see when I attended ASU. It's wonderful to see you, and I'm thrilled indeed to be back here with you. I want you to make today the start of a prosperous and fulfilling life for yourselves. And I'm here to tell you to go on out there, make a great living, but never give up on your dreams. What do I mean by that? Financial prosperity will come your way, and I can tell you that now that you have your degree, this university has prepared you for what's waiting for you out there. All it's going to take is hard work to get you to financial prosperity. But fulfillment will sometimes evade you, and you have to chase it. If you're lucky enough to be in a job that fulfills you completely, that's wonderful. But if your job satisfies your need to survive and take care of your family, but you need more to be fulfilled, go after your dream. You deserve it. Let's talk about what you need to do to get both prosperity and fulfillment. As you go out there and you work towards your goals, I want you to remember the 3 Ds. They're discipline, diligence, and determination. Don't forget those 3 Ds. You must be disciplined and determined to perform well on your job. But determination is what will get you what you want when prosperity and your dreams and passions don't really go together. Life will happen. You're going to get married, you might have children. You will need to keep that well-paying job in order to survive and take care of your family, but always make time to get to your dreams. Remember, dreams don't work unless you do. Here's an example. Let's say you're graduating with a degree in computer science, but your passion really is to write and produce music. Be responsible, use your degree to make a good living, but find ways to satisfy your passion to write and produce music. If you want to write country music, for example, take a few vacations in Nashville, go to the Grand Ole Opry, see what they do there. Maybe take a vacation, take a cruise to the Caribbean, sit on board, and start writing some music. Once you get started, don't stop. Just keep going. If responsibility grabs you by the throat, and it will sometimes, put your music down for a while, but always go back to it when the pressure eases up. This works, and I promise that if you mix passion with determination, that will take you closer to your dreams. How do you know what your dreams are? Your dreams are usually your passion, and your passion is usually the only thing that soothes your soul when the going gets tough. There will be many challenges when you go out there in the workforce. You will be strutting around because you've gotten the job of your dreams, and then you end up with a boss from hell. Believe me, I've been there. Here's where determination really comes in. Hunker down and learn that job from top to bottom. Don't stop till you are an expert in your field. Then start managing up to that boss from hell. Never be afraid to use your expertise and speak up, but do so with respect when you're talking to your boss if you want to still stick around. And don't allow anyone to marginalize you. The better your job performance, the more leverage you'll have with that difficult boss. Think outside of the box and never be afraid to fail. Mistakes are proof that you are trying and that you will eventually succeed. It's not how many times you fail, it's how many times you pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and use determination to just keep going. Always empower yourself. Try to be your own mentor. Find out what inspires you and do it, whether it's going to the gym or talking with your preacher. Stay away from negative people if you can. They only drain your energy. If those negative people in your life are family, try to love them from a distance when you can. Never allow anyone ugly to mess up your beautiful, and you are beautiful. I'm not telling you this will always be easy. I'm telling you it will be worth the effort. And you're going to have rejection when you go out there, but take rejection on the chin, then lift yourself up and walk away. Once when I was going through a tough time, I remember my daughter looking at me and saying, "Mom, sometimes man's rejection is God's protection." I never forgot those words. So instead of wondering why so many arrows are pointed at you, use determination and become a better warrior. No matter how you feel, get up, dress up, show up, and never ever give up. And when you dress up, make sure you look cleaner than the bill of health, because there is no better payback than looking great, and that is determination at your best. You may be wondering how a woman like me got to this West Texas town all the way from Jamaica in the Caribbean. I've been asked to tell you a little bit about my story. I was in Jamaica visiting my parents when my ex-husband called to say we'd been transferred to San Angelo. I said, "Where?" And he said, "It's a small town in Texas with a wonderful university." The only thing I knew about Texas was from watching cowboy movies. We loved cowboy shows in Jamaica. But I packed my three young children up, and we flew from Kingston, Jamaica to Miami, Florida, to Dallas, Texas, and then to San Angelo. And I got off the aircraft and looked around. There were no palm trees. But several weeks later, I had transferred my credits from Rutgers University to Angelo State, and I arrived on campus ready for classes. And there they were, cowboys, stepping out of their pickup trucks in their boots and their hats and their jeans, and I thought they were absolutely gorgeous. I started out as a journalism major, and I learned very quickly that it would take quite a bit of time for me to start making money writing books, so I switched to business administration. And after graduation, like Dr. May said, I pursued a career in human resources where I rose to director, VP, and to the head of human resources for a large university. But my passion for writing kept nipping at my heels. I just couldn't get rid of it. I had kept in touch with a wonderful professor. He was my journalism professor here at Angelo State. His name was Dr. Harrison Youngred. So I used to write to Dr. Youngred. And he always encouraged me to just keep writing when you get the chance. But one day I got a letter from Dr. Youngren's wife telling me that he had died. So that day I decided I would start writing and make Dr. Youngren proud. When my children grew up, I put fingers to laptop and I started writing. I was inspired to write my first book when my older brother, my mother, and my father all died within a 9-month period. And that same year, I watched with horror as 9/11 took place in New York. My grief was overwhelming, and the only thing that helped me cope was when I sat down to write. Remember, I said, you will know your passion when it's the only thing that helps you cope and makes your soul rise when things get tough. I had an executive position at the time, but I was determined. Remember, determination. I was single, and I'd take writing vacations alone. I'd board a cruise ship from Florida to the Bahamas and sit on board and write for the 4-hour trip, and then I'd get off and sit on the beach for 7 days writing. On one of those trips, I got so immersed into my writing that I dreamed about things to write. I'd jump out of bed at 2 in the morning like a crazy lady and start writing things down in case I forgot them the next day. Instead of flying, I'd take the Amtrak train from Florida to New York to visit my sister, and I'd write for 18 of that 26-hour ride. I did that so many times that Amtrak started offering a special author's fare. Then I started commuting to work on the train, and I'd write every day for that 3-hour commute. That is determination I'm talking about, that you need to use to pursue your dreams. I made it work when everybody at work said, "How do you find time to write?" I made the time. I've written 2 books and published 2 books, and my 3rd novel, Marooned, is now being reviewed in New York for publication. You can do it too. Let hard work and determination work for you. And finally, go out there, earn your keep, take care of yourself and your family, but never, ever give up on your dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Norma. What an inspiring message. I hope that you'll remember some of those. I particularly like the part about the Cowboys, but that's just me. So before the awarding of degrees, I'd like to recognize a group of undergraduate candidates whose outstanding academic performance has earned them special distinction. These are students who will graduate with the following academic honors. And as I read your category, if you would please stand, and if it will hold our applause till all have been recognized. First, those will be graduating cum laude with a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.69. Would you please stand? You may be seated. Those graduating magna cum laude with a grade point average of 3.7 to 3.89, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. And finally, those graduating summa cum laude with a grade point average of 3.9 to a perfect 4.0, would you please stand to be recognized? We'd also like to recognize students who have accomplished graduation requirements for the Angelo State University Honors Program. Will those students graduating with high university honors and highest university honors please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Candidates for the doctorate degrees, would you please stand and remain standing? President May, on behalf of the faculty, the deans, and I present the candidates for the doctorate degrees. These candidates have fulfilled all the requirements as set forth by the university and we recommend that each be awarded the degree earned.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of the Regents of the Texas Tech University system, I hereby confer upon each of you and upon those graduating in absentia the appropriate degree.
Thank you. You may be seated. Candidates for the master's degree, would you please stand and remain standing? President may, on behalf of the faculty, the deans, and I, present the candidates for the master's degree. These candidates have fulfilled all requirements as set forth by the university, and we recommend that each be awarded the degree earned.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas Tech University system, I hereby confer upon each of you and upon those graduating in absentia the appropriate degree.
Thank you. You may be seated. Candidates for the bachelor's degree in each college, please stand as your designated college is called and remain standing. First, the College of Education. And now, the Archer College of Health and Human Services. President May, on behalf of the faculty, the deans, and I, present the candidates for the bachelor's degrees. These candidates have fulfilled all requirements as set forth by the university, and we recommend that each be awarded the degree earned.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas Tech University system, I hereby confer upon each of you and upon those graduating in absentia the appropriate degree.
Thank you. You may be seated. We'll now proceed with the awarding of the individual diplomas. Faculty marshals, would you please prepare the graduates to be recognized? While the faculty marshals are doing so, I want to let you know that in order to keep the ceremony progressing smoothly, we'd ask that you hold your applause until the last student from each department has been recognized. Also, I'd like to call your attention to the professional photographer down here on stage right, who will be taking photographs of the candidates as they cross the stage, where they will pause for a picture with President May. Dr. Mark Hama, professor of English, will announce the graduates' names.
College of Graduate Studies and Research. Putting the doctorate candidates in the Archer College of Health and Human Services is Dr. Shelley D. Wise, Department of Physical Therapy, Department Chair, and Dr. James F. Villards, Associate Clinical Professor of Physical Therapy. Sarosh Ahmed, Courtney Blaine Atherton, Riley Kyle Avalos. Allison Elizabeth Buchanan. Brian Austin Cook Lindsay. Daniela Costa. Austin Tyler Feltz. Ashley Moon Francis, Phi Kappa Phi. Brianna Michelle Gathright, Phi Kappa Phi. Jenna Sherilyn Gerber. Rachel Elizabeth Hollick, Phi Kappa Phi. Brian Wynn. Hannah Louise Kelm Iverson, Phi Kappa Phi. Bryce Jeffrey. Caitlin Cherise Cooper, Phi Kappa Phi. Jenny Marie Londerholm. Jessica Elizabeth McDowell. Lacey Jill McMurtry, Phi Kappa Phi. Rachel Catherine Moore, Phi Kappa Phi. Christopher Mueller. Kyle Anthony Reinen. Emily Elizabeth Seville, Phi Kappa Phi. Tyler Scott Seaborn. Rachel Lee Stanzel. Alexandria Ray Sweezy. Ryan Luke Tacker, Phi Kappa Phi. Chelsea Michaela Thornburg. Please honor these graduates with a round of applause. The College of Graduate Studies and Research, presenting the master's candidates in the Archer College of Health and Human Services, is Dr. Leslie M. Mayran, Dean of the Archer College of Health and Human Services. Leah Andisi Abuyeka. Anthony Bryson. Shayna Nicole Dallas. Tiffany Babette Elmore. Catherine Pearl Esquivel, Phi Kappa Phi. Veronica Fernandez Nieves. Albert Alex Fierro. Jennifer Celeste Price Fierro, Phi Kappa Phi. Angelica Livea Golston. Rachel Renee Godoy. Kelly Joe Greenwood. Lacey Michelle Gines, Phi Kappa Phi. Say hi, Haile. Mickey Hand. Jordan Nicole Harrell. Amy Harris. Taylor Celeste Johnson. Matthew Tanner Kirkham. Armin Kozika. Jesse Todd Latham. Priscilla Elizabeth Leibel. Cassie Jolene Lemon. Rachel Ann Lizuski, Phi Kappa Phi. Chalice Madison Long, Phi Kappa Phi. Mercedes Leanne Lopez. Nathan Solis Lopez. Betsy Lee Malden. Barbara Gwen Merrill. Mary Elizabeth Miranda. Ling Win. Matthew Damian Smith Noes. Ingrid Elise Neustad. Adriana Alva Pace. Carla I. Palacios, Phi Kappa Phi. William Frederick Payne, Phi Kappa Phi. Catalina Perez. Teresa Marie Perez, Phi Kappa Phi. Catherine Paige Pollard. William D. Prickett. Maria Hema Rader, Phi Kappa Phi. Rachel Jillian Reyes. Lainey Michelle Robinson. Kendra Ruiz. Luke William Solomon, Phi Kappa Phi. Dorsey Marie Steamer. Austin Daniel Woodruff. Amy S. Wright, Phi Kappa Phi. Please honor these graduates with a round of applause. The College of Graduate Studies and Research, presenting the master's candidates in the College of Education, is Dr. John J. Miazga, Dean of the College of Education. Krista Alvarado. Rose Marie Anderson Marshall. Crystal Nicole Beatty. Michelle Desiree Beers. Rebecca Ella Bennett. Jennifer J. Bolden, Phi Kappa Phi. Shaniqua Simon Bonilla. Kenneth Joel Bosher. Natalie Elise Branecki, Phi Kappa Phi. Carissa Brown. Cody Bruner. Trent Campbell. Brandy Cook, Phi Kappa Phi. Alicia Lynn Corbett. Kelly Lynn Cox. Marcela Juliana Cruz, Phi Kappa Phi. Christy Lynn Dempsey. Melinda Earp, Phi Kappa Phi. LaDonna Fields. Nina Flick, Phi Kappa Phi. Rochelle Ann Flores. Kaylin Gensick. Melinda Sue Goodnight, Phi Kappa Phi. Molly Guerra. Lori Heron. Elizabeth Aguilar Howard. Cristina Huerta. Darla Ehrlich Jackson. Kian Nikita Jackson, Phi Kappa Phi. Lauren Renee Jackson. LaShonda Marie Jones Lewis. Marie Georgette Canquende. Tanya Lanelle Keller. Perry Landon, Phi Kappa Phi. Abel Amando Laro. Rebecca Renee Litovsky. Kendra Danielle Longbreak. Alexi Mercedes Lopez. Hannah Makutuya. Twitty Ladane McCoy. Andrea Dawn McMaster. Allison Elise Merce. Iris Irene Miner. Morgan Lane Moore. Robert Edward Morrow, Phi Kappa Phi. Shelby Marie Morgan. Melanie Munoz Silva. Lacey Renee Murphy. Melissa Murphy, Phi Kappa Phi. Morgan K. Odom. Stephanie Christine Patton. Amy Lynn Perez. Wendy Michelle Perry. Jennifer Philly. Danielle Nicole Plasenik. Claudia Itzel Ramirez Cantu. Dylan K. Ramirez. Sarah Randall. Mercedes Chantal Rassi. Brad Lee Reese. Cindy Riesenberg. Monica A. Robertson Rivera. Megan Leanne Robertson, Phi Kappa Phi. Blair White Robinson. Adrian Elena Rocha. Darcy Rochester. Christian Rodriguez. Taniqua Hurdle, Phi Kappa Phi. Tashina Unique Ross. Allison Avery Ruiz. Edna Lucinda Salazar. Candace Nicole Saldivar. Aaron Salinas. Colin James Sandifer. Joshua Cameron Schmidt. Nicole Marie Scott. Sarah Ann Solorzano. Sherry Lynn Stearman. Deisha Stone Stewart, Phi Kappa Phi. Robin Michelle Summers. Jasmine Derica Taylor. Andrea Lee Thomas, Phi Kappa Phi. Nu Win Tran. Meredith Jane Utley, Phi Kappa Phi. Jaime C. Valdez. Amanda C. Vargas. Kira Nicole Wallace. Danielle Chapman White. Elizabeth Patricia Zanotti. Catherine McDaniel Zimmerhansel. Please honor these graduates with a round of applause. The Archer College of Health and Human Services, leading the Department of Health Science Professions, is Dr. Crispy M. White, Department Chair. Yesenia Alcala. Carrie Deanne Caldwell, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi, High University Honors. Amanda Leticia Guzman, cum laude. Michelle Roselia Johnson, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi. Kaylee Lene King. Mary Jeanette Lee. Courtney McCrowan. Dania Palacios Marquez. Christy Lynn Wright. Please honor these graduates with a round of applause. The Archer College of Health and Human Services, leading the Department of Kinesiology, is Dr. Stephen R. Snowden, Department Chair. Matthew Andre. Remington Lane Angel. Dustin Jeremy Angel. Blake D. Barr. Gabrielle Brianna Becker. Madison Birch, magna cum laude, Alpha Chi, High University Honors. Ethan James Cantrell. Selena Brienne Cardenas. Arturo Cerda. Jacobo Delgado. Ashley Nicole Dendy. Grant Charles Eubank. Eliana Yesenia Fass. Cameron Craig Flavel. Brandon Jarrell Flowers. Stephanie Guzman Ambris. Brooklyn Rose Hoffman, cum laude. Daniel Hammond. Lane Christian Hubbard. Brenna Lee Hudson, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi, highest university honors, and the 2018 Presidential Award recipient. Second Lieutenant Elena Lawrence. Isaiah Lee Lozano. Caitlin Taylor Lumpkins. Abby Ray Lynn, magna cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi. Isaiah Leo Martin. Morgan Rayanne McDonald. Scott Hickey McEwen, magna cum laude. Catherine Ann McKillop. Tatum Lee Morris, summa cum laude. Kami Norton, summa cum laude. Samantha Dominguez Ortega. Hannah Claire Peregrino, magna cum laude, Alpha Chi. Stephen Raul Pinales. Alexis Popple. Justin Edward Rainey. Kevin Jacob Raju. Patrick Aaron Ramirez. Logan Dwayne Rawls. James Hayden Ray. Jasmine Ray Reddick, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi. Jacob Ryan Reed, magna cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi. Kevin Lloyd Reed. Tanner Ritchie, magna cum laude. Santa Alexandra Rivera. James Tucker Roberts. Shelby Savannah Semler. Jackie Lynn Short. Morgan Emily Simpson. Nathan Andrew Tanguma. Brianna Ashton Torres, magna cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi. Kelsey Marie Warren. Taylor June Weiss. Haley Lynn Wilson. Zachary Steele Wilson. Please honor these graduates with a round of applause. Leading the Department of Nursing is Dr. Rena Gabbert, Department Chair. Samantha Ann Albanese. Eric C. Aniquena. Megan Elizabeth Barnum. Courtney Nicole Bellamy. Faith Adeline Chatham. Shannon Choi. Tiffany Dang, cum laude. Andrea Nicole Eastman, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi. Laurel Ann Edmondson, cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi. Naomi Elizabeth Foreman, cum laude. Donna Clarissa Ham, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi, High University Honors. Sloan Elise Harris. Alyssa Heredia. Myrtis Loudermilk. Morgan Lee Meek, magna cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi. Lanny Charles Pierce. Kaylee Brooke Pittman. Kelsey Marie Pointer. Megan Nicole Rogers. Kristen Lee Sarbach, cum laude. Sarah Michelle Stokes. Stephen B. Stone, cum laude. Cheyenne Nicole Swenson, cum laude. Shelby B. Timms. Michael Anthony Urquidi. Molly Elizabeth Warren. Please honor these graduates with a round of applause. Leading the Department of Psychology and Sociology is Dr. James N. Forbes, Department Chair. Casey Ann Banner. Lindsay K. Boatwright, cum laude. Kristen Clady, cum laude. John Cook. Cynthia Joy Crabtree, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi. Matthew Samuel Dominguez. Laura Bailey Jade Dooley. Cassidy Lynn Doss. Shayna Naomi Fleming. Alyssa Marie Flores. Samantha Royce Franklin. Adrian Fuentes. Christopher Anthony Garcia.
Herani Debabu Gabre. Daisy Ann Gomez. Vanessa K. Gomez. Katie Michelle Gray. Asia Chanel Harden. Tyler John Henderson, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi. Haley Deanne Hales. Madeline Shane Huffstutler, summa cum laude. Casey Grace Keith. Kesley Shea Klotz, magna cum laude. Jennifer Diana Larson, highest university honors. Rachel Anne-Marie Lindberg, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi, high university honors. Khadija Regine Lyons. Emily Marks, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi. John Morgan McMillan, magna cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Miller. Sydney K. Montgomery. Victoria A. Olivan. Colt Bonner Owen. Janelli Ann Porman, cum laude. Mandy Rainwater. Vikash Ramnanan, magna cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi, highest university honors. Mason Reynolds, cum laude. Sydney Hope Seaver. Courtney Amber Shields, magna cum laude, highest university honors, Archer College of Health and Human Services, Distinguished Student Award recipient. Gai Yesun. Ran Tut. Lisa Marie Vitor. Lacey Colleen Voth. Sydney Taylor Wade, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi. Joshua Thomas Williams. Keviana Wisniewski. Valeria Zavaleta. Please honor these graduates with a round of applause. Leading the Department of Social Work is Dr. Thomas W. Starkey, Department Chair. Angelina Marie Almonte. Angelica Maria Alvarado Coleman. Isabella Janet Avalos, cum laude. Summer Bloyd. Caleb Cash. Tashiana Michelle Covington. Second Lieutenant Kaylina Bridget Dorns, magna cum laude. Brianna Celeste Falcon. Caitlin Brianne Forbes. Cynthia Ruby Garcia. Leah Marie Hoffman. Melissa Hernandez. Candace Michelle Hines. Brittany Nicole Hobbs. Angela Tripp Horn. Holly Ann Johnson, summa cum laude. Lizzie Ann Wynice Johnson. Alfonso Ledesma. Ana Flores Ledesma, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi. Milan Nicole McMurray. Yvonne Minjares, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi. Tally Renee Morrison, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Kathleen Rebolloso. Maya Ravon Reddick, cum laude. Pops Adrian Reyes. Madeline Blair Smith. Tatiana Janae Sorrell. Bailey Serber Quinney. Jessica Thibodeau, cum laude. Adrian Thomas. Thomas Hugh Tilford. Daniel Torres. Please honor these graduates with a round of applause. The Department of Teacher Education. College of Education, leading the Department of Teacher Education is Dr. Kimberly L. Dickerson, Department Chair. Jennifer Nicole Aguillon. Savannah Lee Albright. Luz Idalia Alvarez, cum laude. Lindy Beth Barr, cum laude. Paige Devin Bell, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi. Brittany Ann Bugstadt. Madeline Page Chambers. Melissa Jean Childs, magna cum laude. Michaela Cisneros. Kylie Nicole Claiborne. Viviana de Hoyos. Alexis Gabrielle Evans, cum laude. Silvia Fuentes. Rachel Galindo. Victoria Alexis Galvan, cum laude. Emily Marcel Garcia, cum laude. Miranda Renee Garza, magna cum laude. Heather Michelle Gentles, magna cum laude. Lauren Mackenzie Gully, cum laude. Diana Yvonne Hernandez. Edgar Hernandez. Mattie Jane Hill, summa cum laude, alpha chi, phi kappa phi. Diana Belen Huerta. Nancy Yvette Iglesias. Kiana Virgine Kelly, magna cum laude. Kendall Brooke Kimbrough. Samantha Lorraine Madsen, cum laude. Shelby Marie McIntosh, magna cum laude. Michelle V. McNeil. Victoria E. Mingus, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Nicole Palmer. Amanda Michelle Reese, cum laude. Michelle Marie Rhodes. Krista Nicole Richardson. Alexandria Elise Rees. Cambria Alexis Sanders, cum laude. Haley Noel Saverance, cum laude. Allison Lee Scott, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Shirley, summa cum laude, alpha chi, phi kappa phi, high, university honors. Brianna Elise Sotelo. Leslie B. Stewart. Lisa Ann Stokes. Acacia Morgan Stuckey. Olivia Danielle Talamantes. Ariel J. Earps, cum laude. Victor Emmanuel Valdez, magna cum laude. Vanessa Villarreal. Betty Marie Walton. Brady Lee Weber, summa cum laude. Camry Elise Weinheimer. Kaylin Ray White. Sky Elise Wick. Megan Ray Yorgalite, summa cum laude, Alpha Chi, Phi Kappa Phi, College of Education Distinguished Student Award recipient. Please honor these graduates with a round of applause.
Let them get back to their chair and then we'll go. Congratulations, Angelo State University class of 2018. One more big round of applause. It's now my pleasure to introduce the newest second lieutenants produced for the United States Air Force by Angelo State's United States Air Force ROTC Detachment 847. Kalina Dornis and Elena Lawrence, would you please come forward? Dr. Brian J. May. President May will administer the oath of commissioning.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, having been appointed Lieutenant in the United States Air Force, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God. May God bless you and keep you safe.
I would like to now introduce Ms. Kimberly Adams, the Director of the ASU Alumni Association, to bring a message to graduates. Kim?
Graduates, will you please stand? On behalf of the ASU Alumni Association, it is with great honor to ask the graduates of the class of 2018 to move the tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left as a symbol of commencement at Angelo State University. If you have a class ring, you may now turn your ring to signify your status as alumni of Angelo State University. If you will please continue to stand, I would like to ask all of the Angelo State University alumni who are in the audience or on the platform to please stand and join our graduates. You may be seated. Today, you begin a new role as a graduate and join over 46,000 Angelo State University alumni. You have now become an ambassador for this university. Today, you become a member of an elite, prideful organization, the Angelo State University Alumni Association. Membership in the Alumni Association has its honors, its privileges, and its responsibilities. As an alumni, you have a great responsibility of assuring that ASU continues its upward growth by remaining close and getting involved. It was the enthusiasm of our alumni and the support of Bob and Jean Ann LeGrand that built the LeGrand Alumni and Visitor Center so that you could have a home when you come back to campus. On behalf of the ASU Alumni Association, I congratulate you on your individual accomplishments, and I challenge each of you to stay connected and involved with the Ram family to continue our quest. Thank you, and go Rams.
Thank you, Kim. I now invite the class of 2018, the platform party, faculty, and all members of the audience to please stand and join in the singing of the alma mater led by Ms. Alexa Duran. The words are available on the back page of your program.
In time to come, when we will speak of Angelo State University, then let us raise our voices in praise of the truth we seek to set us free. In time to come, when our ideals shall become reality, then let us praise the alma mater, Angelo State University.
Thank you. Members of the audience, if you would, please be seated and remain seated for the recessional of the platform party, the faculty, and the graduates. The spring 2018 commencement of Angelo State University is hereby concluded. Thank you.